Good old Nas 100. I ain't traded in a long time, but I can tell you right now, just from looking at this, this is definitely a big M that's about to form. I mean, look at those EMAs on a daily. Let's look at the weekly. So, if I was a betting man, which I am, this is definitely coming down to the 20 on the weekly. Let me see. Result. Draw some lines right quick. Yeah. It's respecting that 20, y'all. Definitely respecting that 20. I mean, if you got that 20 EMA right here, look at that. Look how tough it's respecting that 20 on the weekly. Okay? That's on the weekly. Look how long the RSI's been up here. I would not buy on this. I would definitely be looking to sell. Because this is definitely headed down. That's just looking at the daily and the weekly. Okay, let's go to H4. So H4 more likely is going to reject off this 200 right here. Let me zoom out a little bit. Where my line's at. So that's where it's headed. This is where it's headed before it comes back up. In my personal opinion, RSI is only at, what, 38? I mean, it did shoot up when it was at these levels. But again, the higher time frames are more respected than the lower time frames. So I definitely was expecting this to come back down. Now, I could be wrong. It could break to 200. You know, this is the market in the indices. So the market does what it wants. But I mean, for the most part, I mean, they did break to 20 on H1. But man, they just going down, man. That's the fear on this right now. M15, see, M15 look like it's headed to the 200 up here. It's almost look like Euro USD. Let me see. Yeah, the RSI is too high on the lower time frames for this to continue to go up. I can be completely wrong, y'all. That's just what I'm thinking. I mean, just looking at these, I mean, that even looks like an ugly M. So looking at these high time frames, this is definitely going to continue to come down. So at least to about right here. So it's probably going to bounce off that 20, or probably going to break this support a little bit, wick out, and then decide to go up. Because this is NFP week. And guarantee on Friday, once this finishes its M move, this is probably going to spike up. But see, that's just my opinion from what I've seen in the past or any currency. Let's go to XPX 500. See, same thing, man. They moving the same. Respecting the daily. I mean, respecting that 20 right there, man. Respecting that 20. And I think this one's actually a little bit more. So this one actually look like it's trying to push up now. Let's see the weekly. So the weekly RSI is really high. So you can't ignore that. And this almost looks like a little M. So this definitely might retrace down a little bit before it continues to rise. Let's look at the H4. So H4 look like it's going to reject here. Oh, it's already rejected. And the support level is probably going to come back down a little bit. But I don't know, y'all. This moving average doesn't even look like an M. So this might shoot down as well. Let's see. Let's go H1. So H1 is above the EMAs, but it's kind of consolidation. So I really wouldn't even trade this right now. So let's go to the US 30. So the US 30, I think somebody mentioned that this is going to go up. And this actually, like it is about to go up. Look like it's going to come down to this 20 and then shoot. Let's go to H4. Yeah, so this is definitely probably going to retrace down a little bit. I think before it decides to really rise. But it's been respecting the 20 and the 50. Haven't touched the 200 since March. Yeah, since about March. Okay, now let's look at the daily. I personally think this looks like it's about to drop before it comes back up. That's just my opinion. Let's look at the daily. So yeah, it's respecting that 20 as well on the daily on US 30. So I don't know. It's not really lining up, but hey, it did break the 20 on M15 on the lower time frame. So if I was looking for an entry point, I would say honestly, I would get ready to buy now if it is. Now if it breaks the 50, then obviously it's gonna. But if it doesn't break the 50, then it's probably be a great buy entry. Look at M5. Yeah. So if you wanna get on this buy, I would say wait for the RSI on M5 to get really low. Yeah, and then look, it's already dropping. It's already dropping, just like I thought. So this is going to continue to drop at least to about right there. So once this RSI comes down this low, I'm definitely would get ready to buy. Okay. That's on US 30 and then GR 30. This one I've never traded alive, but this one also looks like nice. Look like it's just about to continue to drop. Let's look at the daily. So it's already broke to 20. It bounced off to 50. And the last time it did that, it shot up. So let's see, yeah. The last time it did that, it shot up. So this is probably a good buy as well, but sorry, I'm tired. Market makers are tricky. And this is also respecting the 20. So a lot of these pairs on the higher time frames on the indices respecting the 20. So that's something to keep in mind. If you really want to make some money, I will wait till at least come down to the 20 before trading this. That's just my opinion. But anyways, that's what I'm thinking on the indices. And obviously, EU is something I've been looking at this morning. And I'm thinking EU is going to do the same. It's going to come up to this 20 and drop. Because when it does, I will be trading that on my live account. I would like for this to go up to about here and then drop. But yeah, man. That's what I'm looking at. Oh, one more. Gonna do GJ, our favorite pair. So GJ, definitely. So we mentioned this earlier. I should have gotten in. I don't know why I didn't. Definitely look like it's headed to this resistance zone up here. And then it's going to drop. That's what I'm thinking on GJ. Because it is respecting 20 and the 50. It's really respecting the 200. Every time it comes to the 200, it just goes back up. So that's something to watch on GJ. Anyways. Other than that, that's my thoughts on the indices. Obviously, I'm probably going to be trading with y'all. So see if my analysis is correct. And then other than that, man, I'll see y'all in the group. Peace.